Hello everybody, welcome back to the Lost Archives. My name's Owen and we are playing Esoteric Ebb, this phenomenal CRPG inspired by Dungeons & Dragons, Disco Elysium, and many other fantastic sources. We are currently, we just survived an attack upon our person by Visken, who threatened to kill us and almost followed through, and did follow through. I died and had to start again. So we're back. Oh, hello. We know this way. So where we are currently up to, we have been exploring this area around the towers down along the river section. I was sort of hoping that we could get a bit more of a bit of a look around to see if there's anything else that we're missing. That's the secret passageway, and I was going to explore this refreshment door, which we did do before, and we got in a bit of trouble from Snell. So I thought, why not go and do it again? We've already done that. So let's go and do that now. That'll be the start of our journey here, and then we'll go pick up Snell. Although he'll be at his home, so that'll be easy to do. A beaming light emanates from a hole in the wall. One of the apartment doors has turned into something not so normal. I'm going to touch the door, and there's no warning not to this time. We're just pulled straight into it.
A sting of radiant energy fills your senses. You are burning.
I will survive? Oh shit. I will not survive.
You feel the pain.
Oh!
As the pulsating death fades from your bones and skin, and all you see is light and a door.
Go through the door. Did we just get 6 points of exhaustion? The door behind you is now normal. It must have been some temporary esoteric pocket of some kind.
Your body is refreshed.
Interesting. Oh well. So we took 6 points of exhaustion, but we're now fine again. Dawn of the third day. Right, well, while it is still early and before Meek comes back, I want to try. You. Hello, prick. Let's give it another go. We've got high charisma now. Oh, yeah, okay. He wants to kill you. This is a massive, unregulated, confident, highly problematic goblin supremacist. He will not debate you on it. He doesn't even see you as worthy of being alive. Yeah, that checks out. I wanted to try one more time to see if we could... Maybe we have to do this before... Because I genuinely, I've thought about it. I'm pretty sure I've solved this. I feel like I've solved this. I feel like it's Dancing Light, Druidcraft, Thaumaturgy.
Little one.
Okay. Oh, hang on. The barrels are gone. We can get up behind her. Do I have to do it up here on the stage? Hang on. Oh. Aha. That was it. We did it. Oh. Ah. Sweet. Hey, we did it. I knew I'd solved it. I was pretty confident I'd solved it. Oh, sorry. Let me do this properly.
My. Do go in then, if you dare. Let's see that one more time, little one.
Gulp. All right, let's do this. Let me know if the puppies are... Oh. Oh, God. Okay. Give me 2 seconds. I'll just get the puppies to chill. Okay, puppies settled. We're back. Should I cast Dancing Light so I can see what I'm doing? Are we outside the map? Oh, the Beyond. Ah! A chest. Deck of many things. A deck. You are holding a deck. A deck of cards? Yes, a deck of cards. It feels heavy in your hands.
There is death in this death.
You sense an overwhelming power looking at you. A voice in the beyond telling you, commanding you to close your eyes. Why should I? The darkness wins. You do as it asks. Or perhaps the darkness simply accepted you as its own, as it envelops the rest of you. What? The deck of cards is still with you. Should I draw from it?
You could do that.
But it is wise to not.
Am I dead? No, not this time, but you have been moved.
Oh, hang on, let's do this properly. As you do, you find yourself on the floor of the tavern. The Gyno Sphinx sips on her wine barrel and laughs at you.
You found it then. How interesting.
In front of you on the ground, you see that fancy zinc container.
The deck of many things is yours. Do with it as you please.
I will pick it up. This gives us a -4 to wisdom while we hold it. So we're going to save the game. For anyone who's familiar with the deck of many things, I gave one to, a modified... Puppies, come on now. I gave one to my players in our Tales from the Yawning Portal campaign, a modified version of it, the tarot deck of things, quite recently. And it was as chaotic as you could imagine. You take out the deck of many things. It is heavy in your hands. One card juts out invitingly as you hold it up.
Is it dangerous to draw a card?
Yes, it is designed to kill you or make you powerful.
Let's do it. Let's draw cards.
Are you certain?
Such esoteric might could be useful. Just remember the statistic. If your first card is a bad one, keep drawing until you get a good one. That is how you solve this puzzle deck.
You've clearly already drawn the idiot card, so there's no need for that one. Draw cards. The vellum material of the card feels light as you grab it. You hear a whisper.
A groan.
A deep, unnerving part of you is screaming to throw everything away through a miraculous fate. You flip it over. It says balance. Oh, the balance card's great. You feel an urge to say one of 6 sentences.
You must speak now.
Or balance increases your stats. I want to be wise. If we can keep our wisdom stats super high, that'll be good for us. I want to be wise.
And what will you give up?
Strength. We've got a +3 strength with our gloves.
I don't want to be strong.
Balance is achieved. Well, obviously, I'm drawing another card. It says gem. With a poof, the card disappears out of your hand, replaced by a heavy, fancily embroidered bag. Inside you find amber nickels. You know intuitively how much money you hold. The coins are worth exactly 50,000 crowns.
50,000 crowns?
Look at these shiny coins. You struck it big, baby.
What should I do with this? Holy shit!
Now you just gotta keep this money safe in your little pouch of holding and invest it. Invest. Make it grow.
Is my life going to change now?
It's not that much money, but it's a first step towards real wealth. Generational wealth, which includes creating new generations. Time to spread that seed, man.
Ew.
What should I do with the money?
There's magazines in the kiosk, there's merchants on the streets, but right now, just keep it. Don't want to alert anyone that you're in the upper class just yet.
Well, obviously I'm drawing another card. Or should I save here? Am I save scumming? Am I save scumming? Draw another card. Oh no, it says skull.
Deep, unending dread.
In the darkness you see a figure, a silhouette. I'm pretty sure this is the avatar of death that I now have to fight. Hello, it says.
No, it is the darkness. Hey!
Been a while. You feel at home hearing its voice.
What?
Never mind. Let's just get it done. I'm not really busy, but let's just say this is my least favorite part of the gig. From Durden.
Hold on a second, who are you?
I am Death.
Oh!
Yeah.
And you're here to?
I am here for you. Are you ready?
No!
Well, I'm going to convince Death I need to live. Please, 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 please.
Fuck!
No! You open your mouth. No, we don't have time for that.
Shit, don't you it
be present. Make your choice. Oh, I can have another go. All right, go on. I feel like this is a good time to use my shards of jaw to not die. Oh, fuck, come on, man. We've got another one. We can do this. We can do this. How many shards of jaw do we have? 12. I think this is worth not dying and keeping my 50,000 crowns. Come on, baby. Yes!
There's...
What? You need to see the leverage. Go for leverage.
There's something I can give you.
Give death.
Freedom. I can give you freedom.
Freedom. Go on.
It's clear by your act here that your position as this avatar of death is not something you choose. So I'm here to tell you, I'm an altruistic and powerful spellcaster. I wish to uncover the secrets of death and release you from your shackles.
Oh, you would do that for me?
Of course.
Well, in that case, I would have to let you go.
Really?
No, I'm kidding, but good try.
Shit!
But really, I do feel the sincere insincerity in your words. I don't usually bend the rules, but for this once, I can let it slip.
You're not kidding me again?
Nope. Of course you do. Which game do you want? And nothing silly either. Either pure skill or fair chance.
A game?
Sorry, you're new to this. I'll decide for you. Rock, paper, scissors.
What's that?
Are you for real? I count to 3. On 3, not before 3 or on a hidden silent 4. We hold out one of the 3. Rock beats scissors. Scissors beats paper. Paper beats rock.
Oh, that game. I thought it was a dwarven game. Stensax Passe.
It's that too. It's one of the core games, after all.
Core games?
Let's not talk history.
Out of the darkness, you see a 5-fingered hand. It is pale and ethereal.
1, 2, 3.
Rock. You hold out your hand and Death throws out his bony hand exactly and simultaneously as if a shadow mirror stood before you. Scissors. Death's hand is held out in 2 sprouts.
Welp, you got me.
Suddenly the darkness disappears and you find yourself standing in reality once more. Nice guy. Draw another card. It says Jester. Oh no. As the card turns to dust, the tiny cloud of grey wraps around your hand, leaving a mark on your wrist, one you believe to be just ash at first but appears to be permanent. An image of a smiling, winking face.
What?
This is good. The Jester, the best card in the deck. It will cause you to succeed in life from what you've heard. A permanent advantage in life. I love that we're failing on all of these.
What does it mean in practical terms?
You will always be at an advantage in anything you attempt to do. This is, as you now know, the best card in the deck.
I will feel good.
You do so. I'm going to try jumping as high as I can.
You jump a decent amount. But you felt like it was easier than usual somehow.
Draw another card. You want to roll? It says Donjon. Oh no, I think that's where our soul gets removed and thrown into a tiny demiplane.
Oh no.
As you look at the card, everything around you turns to darkness. Oh, that's right, jail. The world is young. A mere half myriadon, the cleric alone will live through the rest of it. This fray will lead him to battlefields of broken lands where people stop and then begin again. He will be the one to see the final era, a curse, a legend, the last human of Jaw. Alas, too far. Go back. Alright, amazing. I'll catch up to where we were and I'll see you guys in a minute. Okay, jump back in. I just said stop, I've had enough after the Jester card, and something interesting happens. As you mentally decide to not draw another card, the deck appears to react to it. The card jutting out retracts in an instant, then the zinc begins to glow faintly blue, then with a quick pop, the deck and all the remaining cards suddenly disappear from your grip. No fanfare, no esoteric particles. It just went out of existence.
Well, that's that then. Well, I've lost my deck of many things. Hello, lovely Sphinx. The deck of many things. I want to talk about it.
That is your reward, yes. But firstly, I must congratulate you. Very well done, Cleric, for solving my riddle.
Thank you. I'm very good. Oh no, I'm going to say it was a fun riddle.
Fun? Sure, I'll take it.
She would have preferred something like, what a difficult and illustrious riddle you crafted, O great Sphinx Olysis. Alas, she sips on her wine.
The esoteric challenge of it is the biggest hurdle, of course. And while I want to avoid inflating that ego of yours, little one, you do have quite the mastery over strings. Or at least, Some type of natural inclination.
You're not the first to say that, Alzis.
Nor will I be the last.
She purrs out her next sentence as she leans in.
Now, as for the deck...
Yeah?
Yes, I am destined to warn you, Cleric. There are a few who have drawn those cards. Some will spell fortune, some death. It is the biggest gamble of your life, and you will never know the true odds. If you are willing to throw everything away to grasp for that small sliver of potential, then draw. Otherwise, I suggest leaving it be. Once you do draw, or rather once you stop drawing, it will return to the confines of the vault.
How many cards can I draw?
As many as you wish, but remember, several of them will either kill you completely or destroy your life. So I suppose it's more like until you draw into one of those.
Teddy. Sorry, Pups. He's being cheeky.
Wait, do you know what all the cards do?
Some of them. I've been around for quite a while after all. But I'm not allowed to say much. I can just tell you some of the highs and lows, fortune or death.
What happens if someone else solves the riddle while I have the deck?
They get the second prize, of course.
A dumb Sphinx joke incoming.
Really?
No, I'm joking.
She lets out a quick chortle.
If anyone were to solve it before you've used it up, the deck will simply be teleported back, leaving your drawers forfeit.
So there's a time limit?
Not in stone, but yes. I always imagined that was to keep anyone from just placing it in their own vault, you know? But it's not like people are solving my riddles every day here. You have time. Do not worry.
What if I go around telling people how to solve the riddle?
You think I give everyone the same riddle? That one was custom made for you, Cleric. A Gano Sphinx original. Be happy, I put in so much effort for you.
A bit of sarcasm. She probably spits out unique riddles like a copper press.
Can I sell it?
Certainly. Perhaps that is the only way to guarantee a somewhat good result. For yourself, at least. But yes, it is yours to do it as you please.
Well, thank you for the info, but actually I've already drawn from it.
Excuse me?
I drew from the deck.
And you're still alive. Impressive.
Her eyes glow for a moment as she looks towards the ceiling.
Ah, yes, I see it. You received quite the fascinating fate.
Can I draw again?
No. The deck has been returned. You are finished. Thank you for your time.
She smiles.
I'm mostly just impressed you handled the skull so well. You should be commended.
The Sphinx shows you a row of sharp teeth.
You've made this heartbeat of a moment a bit more interesting for me. Thank you for that, little one.
You have entertained this ancient being.
Making friends with an Antisepalian is obviously your specialty at this point.
I used the deck. We've seen this bit. Yeah, we've been through this. Okay, nothing new there for me.
We don't need to know about the door because we've already done it.
Cool. I'll be going now, thank you, Great Sphinx. Right, now, if we have a look at our thing, we've got a -1.
Oh, and the Mace of Terror gives us minus strength as well, does it?
Oh dear. Right, well, we might need to switch to a better weapon then. What about this one? Oh, that's... Oh, my fucking God. Our wisdom is currently 20. I'm the wisest man that's ever lived. Holy shit.
Is that a quest for the Sphinx, by the way? Oh my god, it can take root. Wait, we also did the Lich House Blue. Oh my god, that's also can take root. Okay, yeah, let's do both of these. An easy riddle. What do we get for this? Oh my god, this is so good. A great esoteric mystery, a conundrum, the Millennium Vault.
Guarded by a really riddle-crazed Sphinx.
There is no other type of Sphinx. If you count the good ones, the secrets within were hidden in the darkness, but you saw the light ahead. That was a pillar.
Of jaw?
Think about that big light you saw in the darkness of the vault. Yes, what other pillars are there?
I'm sure there's many, but...
It was a pillar, one of the 4, reaching through the earth, through the coast.
But it was entirely made of light.
That is its true form. It is not material in nature, it goes beyond. Remember what the gods did, the true gods did when they arrived in this realm. They attempted to destroy Jaw. For selfish or selfless reasons, no matter which, that is what they did. But if Jor controls his gates, it only makes sense from the purely strategic viewpoint that those gods would be desperate to manufacture their own pathways, their own gates.
The vault is a gate to the beyond.
Exactly. If these gods had their own gates, then why are they shut? Why place a sphinx to guard this one? Why place a, relatively speaking, simple magic item inside as some type of reward? It does not appear reasonable.
Maybe someone else took over the vault when the outer gods were forced out.
If that is the case and this gate is used as some type of storage facility, that would be rather silly. Then again, it is currently used as a permanent storage facility for that deck of many things, which is rather silly.
Gods can be pretty silly after all.
They can. Gods are just as flawed as their followers. Considering the religious nut jobs you've made, that's a horrifying realization.
What if Olzus is just fucking around?
She could have been abandoned by her gods, left alone, in a world without purpose. She could have gone insane, coping via riddles while helming this role as a guardian of this vault, a vault without a master. However, this appears unlikely. Her role may very well be self-appointed, but you have collected no evidence of her rationality. Though she will clearly never share the truth with you if there is another truth to be shared, not now, at the very least.
Is the deck of many things a key of some kind, a clue to the real nature of the vault?
That could be the case. The deck of many things is an item with a very high degree of randomness involved with the outcomes. Whoever placed it there could have done it to play a proverbial prank on the mortals who reach inside. Or it could be a test. If fate is to be the deciding factor, perhaps fate is the key to finding the correct card in the deck. You did manage to survive an attempt diving into the deck. However, if there was a clue inside, you did not find it. Thus, it is not yours to find.
Could I have gone deeper? Could the vault be an actual gate to worlds beyond?
No. The boundaries of that place were tightly knit. The strings were all around you, holding you in place. The vault is a piece of the beyond. For whatever reason, you were not allowed to use it as anything but.
I'm not going to get any real answers, am I?
You will not. However, if you keep thinking about it, you will eventually come to a conclusion. You are a genius, after all. Simply keep scribbling in the margins, keep working on your esoteric knowledge, and the truth will be revealed. Honestly, this whole thing just makes it obvious. This is all about magic items. The deck of many things, sure, but also the other shit you collect. You've got one hell of a connection with strings, right? Well, maybe that visit in the vault gave you exactly what you needed to connect even more. Like a ley line hook. Millennia Guardian, Sphinx holding the beyond. Your body is deeply entwined. Pierce Kublad. Enhance your body further. Drink more potions. You could also follow the tingle, the positive tingle. As your body collapses, your breath is lost, and your feet fall into the earth, your healing will always be there to bring you back. Your magic hands. Your empathetic, magical hands. Creepy. Idiotic. Focus on research. Power through knowledge, not by filling yourself with hag liquids or giving your soul to only positive forces. Understand it. Wield it. Master it. That is the path to learning the truth. Oh my god, we've got like multiple things we can do.
Tell me more about the ley line hook.
Wear more magical shit and get even more in tune with the esoteric. It's not that complicated. Alters ability score modifiers on trinkets. Positive modifiers get +1 and negative modifiers get -1. Wait, does that mean that our stuff, all the positive things are increased and the negative things are decreased? Am I reading that right?
Tell me more about Millennia Guardian.
Your body is a temple. Fill it with esoteric flow. The effects of potions are doubled.
Tell me more about the positive tingle.
Heal everyone. Let that become your mastery. Healing spells are rolled with twice the normal amount of dice. That's pretty good.
Tell me more about Scribble the Margins.
Never stop working. Always focus on learning more. Your cleric level is doubled when calculating the amount of spells you can prepare. Oh, fuck. Hang on a minute. I just want to confirm, because that is the best one by far. Unless the ley line hook, I might just Google this really quickly and make sure. If ley line hook does what I think it does, if it actually makes the negative effects go away and you just get the positive ones, that's incredible. No, it doesn't. It increases the positives and the negatives. So, for example, Tattered Cloak, which usually gives a +1 to your dexterity and a -1 to your charisma, will now give a +2 to your dexterity and a -2 to your charisma. Okay, I was going to say, that would have been insane. Okay, I'm wondering if maybe Scribble the Margins is good then. Oh, but there are ones that only give positives, and if I just use positive effects, those positive effects are now fucking amazing. I'm going to go Leyline Hook. Make the right decision now. Leyline Hook. There we go. You're gonna look so damn fancy with all those stringular magic items on you. Oh my god, did we level up? We leveled up as well! Oh my god. Okay, well, wisdom's fine. I think we might need to boost... Charisma's fine. I might boost our intelligence a bit. Yeah, I'm going to boost our intelligence. Okay. So, this means this now gives a +2 to intelligence. This now gives a +3 to dexterity, +2 wisdom, +2 charisma, plus... This should be more. Oh, is it just trinkets? I think it's just trinkets. That means helmets don't change either. Ah, helmets don't change either. Okay. Fair enough. Okay. This now gives +2 strength. Does that mean this gives +4 strength, the gauntlets? Holy shit. I mean, that's insane. That's a weapon. What other... So this one now is +2, +2, -2, -2. Yeah, that's a bit spooky. +2, +1, -2. That should be +2 wisdom as well. Oh no, but it's a weapon. So that's what it always did. Sorry, I'm having a moment. +2 dex, -2 strength. +2 dex. +1 con, +1 wisdom. And that gives -2 wisdom, +3 charisma, -2 wisdom. Our wisdom's up to 21. Jesus Christ. Okay, we probably don't need... Is this... I think we might be better off wielding this bad boy. Man, we're amazing. Wait, we've done the examination on this, right? Yeah, cool. All right, cool. Do you know the best bit is? I think there's actually another... There's another feat we could pick up as well. I might forego democratization. And let's see about the Lich House Blues. My gods. This is crazy, man.
The Pale Man is Death. I've met Death, it wasn't Visken.
This is true, yet you also know it stems from the same string. It is the Lich who drains the world, a perpetual spirit in flesh suckling life from everything around. It is the ultimate selfish creature, a man built upon the suffering of everything else. The Pale Man is Death, and you resisted his touch, his cold, icy touch.
You make it sound so appealing.
I'm honestly quite inspired by his lichdom.
That proposition causes your legs to shake, to fall into such dangerous esoteric grounds. It is unthinkable.
It was foolish. You only made it through sheer luck and determination.
It was the right thing to do, but yes, you are lucky to be alive. Now you stand here free from the Lich's grasp. His evil shall not overtake you.
For now you are happy to have survived such an encounter, that you managed such a feat. It inspires you. Your body is but a vessel.
What?
A vessel of blood. A wonderful resource.
I don't follow.
We must use it, wield it. There is a power in expending such a resource. To drain it...
Does it want to become a vampire?
Like a lich, yet not instead of draining it from others like some filthy vampire.
You suckle yourself. Right.
Gain strength through blood magic. The good kind.
Your stomach is rumbling about hemomancy. How intriguing. Usually wielded through others, there is a path to be found in sapping your own strength.
What? No, do not do that.
Silence. It is folly, though. You gain much more by simply utilizing another inspiration from the Pale Man. His lichdom itself.
Oh no.
Calm yourself. When the time comes, you will not give your glorious life up for such a tiny fraction of power. But until then, you can surely find shortcuts by taking inspiration in that undeathly state, reaching a state of almost lichdom, a state that is almost perfect.
How would that work?
Your body is a temple and you are its masterful manipulator. The esoteric could surely be enough to sustain it, to some degree.
There is an unfeeling nature in that stasis, a numbness of belief in Focarian spirit in all their shapes and sizes. Do not trust the Pale Man to be anything but a horrid lesson in despair. Instead, embrace the faults in your mind, the quirks, the pain in existence. Do not strive to be numb and void. Strive to be wonderfully uneven in your life. Strive towards an esoteric neuroticism.
That doesn't sound very perfect.
It is not, but that is what makes it real. The ridges of a mountain, the beauty of scars, a symbol of time, a life lived and dreams pursued. How drab it would be if you were nothing but pure soul.
Tell me more about almost lichdom.
Learn from the coldness of undeath. Take a step towards that eternal position of power. Inspired by your favorite power man, you no longer gain health from healing. You also become invulnerable to all forms of damage. Whenever you take damage of any kind, you always gain 1 level of exhaustion. Whenever you heal more than 6 HP from any one source, you lose 1 level of exhaustion. Oh my fucking god. Okay. Tell me more about esoteric neuroticism.
Understand your differences, wield them. Use them to understand the world and everyone in it to the utmost degree.
When you do not have any shards of joy, you can spend hit points to unlock dialogue options instead. The cost begins at 1 HP and is doubled each time you use it. The cost resets on a long rest. We've always got shards of joy. Tell me more about blood magic.
Puncture a hole in the vessel, sap your fuel, burn it, accelerate towards the moon within that empty void above.
When you run out of spell slots, you can cast spells with hit points instead. The cost begins at the spell slot level in HP and is multiplied by the amount of times you've activated this effect. The cost resets on a long rest. I think for me, the best one's going to be blood magic because we've got so many shards of jaw. I think I'm going to go I'm going to go blood magic. Make it quick. You have work to do. I'm going blood magic.
Drip drop, flesh given, in return a gift. A gift to get you through to the end.
So now we can cast spell slots on a rest. That's amazing. Wait, how come that didn't give us the feat? I thought... Oh. Wait. Blood magic. Wait, where's our feats? Oh, there we go. It just took a second. Okay, cool. Well, let's go find... let's go find our friend. He'll be down at the tree roots, yeah? I could go to his house. I wonder if he'll be at his house. It's probably early enough. Oh, I really hope it's at his house. I want to see his house.
Hello, Schnell. I'm moving in with you. Oh, fuck no, Cleric. No. You can't live here. It's too late, Schnell. I've already put my socks in your drawer.
RNA, is it this one? No, he must be, I think he's down the next one. This is Snell.
Yeah. Ha! Hello, Snell. I'm in your house. Oh, it's a lovely home.
Oh, I could behold him.
Morning, Cleric.
Hang on, give me a sec. I want to behold him again. Oh. Okay, fair enough.
You ready to head out? I usually head out this time, so yeah, I'm ready.
Yeah, Snell. Aw. He sure is the type to have a photo of himself on the wall.
Too far away. Oh, I need bloody mage hand.
A mass-produced glowstone lantern. A glowstone lantern. It appears to be non-functional. I'll fix the lantern for him. Man, having advantage on every roll is going to be fucking awesome. I worry though that... Is it Fool I'm thinking of? Fool gives you disadvantage. So maybe Jester gives us advantage for a couple of hours? Maybe it's longer. You spend a few minutes looking it over, realizing a bit later that you should have that there is an esoteric effect on the lantern itself. Investigating it further reveals the issue, the glowstone's connection with the flimsy metal plate around it. While the heat remained and the stone is quite hot, its weak esoteric light was esoterically spread out across the full surface of the lantern instead of focused on the glowstone itself. I'll reattach it and fix it. The quick snap light returns the lantern. Such a simple solution. You should have come up with it quicker.
I fixed the lamp, Snell. Ah, thanks.
He gives you a thumbs up. Such gratitude.
Now you won't have to trip when going to the bathroom in the middle of the night anymore.
That's not really a problem, you know. He points at his eyes. Dark vision.
Then why do you have the lamp?
It's not perfect dark vision. He stretches a bit. But yeah, the fixed lamp will help. Thanks again, Cleric.
I'm so good at tinkering with stuff.
You're slightly above average, which says more about the average than it does about you. Oh, a door. You do not need to relieve yourself. Ah, that's his bathroom. That checks out. Ah, Bakatel. The goblin has some good taste then. One of Snell's boxes. Well, I'm going through this. Oh my god. Thanks, Snell. Wait, what is... Oh no, Snell, what is this? You stand before a wooden board covered in sketches of various people, each of them connected via long red threads.
What's this, Snell?
He looks over at you from across the apartment.
Ah yeah, Project Visualizer. Helps me keep track of jobs. You can check it out if you want. Haven't done much other than a basic outline of the tea shop yet. Been busy with all the running around. Looks like a ton of work. It's not really. Haven't had much downtime yet. Once we're finished, I'll make sure to compile it into a proper report for the old lady.
I will look closer at the sketches. You see several faces you recognize and some you don't. A birdman with a black and white pattern, along with a note tea shop owner. A bulky merman with the text, rival? No, unambitious. A stout-looking dwarf in uniform with a hammer symbol in the corner. Patron. A stylish orc with a freestrider heart symbol in the corner, completely unaffiliated, suspicious. A pale man holding a skull, no motive. A human with a fancy beard and a fish symbol in the corner, suppressing info beware. Then finally, look over the central piece, the beautiful rendition of Lady Sageleaf herself. The sketch is wonderful, a depiction of love. Her note reads, enemies, spies, city conspiracy. Fair enough. The goblin's neatness feels almost divine. Oh! Arcane Rejuvenation. Regain 2 first level spell slots. I'm going to use one of them right now. Ah. Why don't you have good stuff in here, Snell? Family. I wish I had Mage Hand to get down the portrait. Alright, Snell, come on. We're heading out of here.
Come on, Snell. We need to go find the Birdman. Where does this go? Outside. Good. That's where we're going. Oh, wait. We need to examine the... Oh, wait. I'm level 3. I can cast new spells.
Wait. Was this the way with the crab? Have I ever been this way before? I don't recognize this place.
Oh, right. I'm here. Well, pick some mushrooms.
Yes. Did you just rip those mushrooms out of a pot? Why did you do that?
What?
It was cultivated there. It was a potted mushroom.
Oh, whoops. I didn't mean to do that.
Wow, sure. You know what you're doing. Pure evil.
Nature is yours to mold. Someone worked hard cultivating those, and now you've just taken them.
Stop it with the sermon, by gods. You'll put these plants to better use. Just take whatever you want.
Can I put them back?
No, you'll have to live with it.
Literally no one will care.
I guess so. Oh, I feel awful now. I'm a bad man. I didn't want to be a bad man. I wanted to be a good man.
Right, where do we want to go? This way. This takes us down to... Ah, we're back here. Okay, let's head up and head to the water... Semi-son of Strokeback. This isn't right. That symbol. Hang on a minute. Hang on a minute. What's this? RNA. Just some random apartment. No, it's not. Look at the symbol. Fuck off. I'm not. No, fuck off. There's something here. There's a symbol there. I saw it. You saw it. We all know what it means. None of us know what it means. I feel like I should know what it means. Dormitory out of commission. Yeah, we did try to get in there before. Okay, let's go looking for the Birdman. Oh, no. Sorry, what am I doing? I want to go investigate the corpse further, and then we can go looking for the Birdman. Now that I can cast Speak with Dead, I need to get that spell prepared, baby. What other spells have we unlocked, actually? Revivify. Pretty good. That's pretty fantastic, not gonna lie.
Snell, you missed me drawing from the deck of many things. You would have liked it. I died. Briefly. I'm okay now.
Oh, should we talk to the cat now that I can cast Speak with Animals? Probably should. I feel like the cat's going to be an important witness.
Hello.
You place your palm in front of your face and whisper,
Everything is words.
As you do, the subtle movements of the cat appear not so subtle anymore. Then it snaps and your mind appears to translate it all into a form you understand.
Hello, cat.
Mm-hmm. You hear a loud scoff coming from the tiny creature.
Been a long time since one of you brutes learned to speak. Do not call me cat. That is an idiotic way to greet someone. I am Sir Triben of the Stones and the Waters. You shall address me as such.
Of course, Sir Triben.
The cat speaks in a jaded, regal tone. It's adorable. The goblin looks at the cat, then back to you.
Neat. You go ahead and interrogate this cat. I'll be here when you're done. I'll be frank, Humano. Never cared much for your kind.
Humano? An attempt at cat speech. How glib.
Understandable.
The brute is subservient, eh? Fitting for your kind. Well, what do you want? I'm not sharing prey with you if that's what you're expecting.
The cat speaks in a slight cat speech accent, which is logical, but still quite strange to hear from a creature of his stature. Feed his ego enough to get actual answers. Let's fucking go.
What's it like being a cat?
The cat hisses. He really doesn't like that word.
Sorry, what's it like being a feline?
I am a shadow. I move unseen. Brah. I hunt, I stalk. You do not understand, brute. For you are clearly so far below the default, you cannot ever truly comprehend what it's like.
Sick.
Snell, you want to ask the Triben anything?
Oh, that's his name. Sweet. Ask him what he thinks about goblins.
What do you think of the goblins?
What you want about?
That translates to, excuse me, what do you mean by that in cat speech?
The green guys.
Ah, you mean the munchkins. They are annoying, but not worse than your kind.
Okay, thanks. He thinks you're slightly less annoying than humans.
Ah, sure, I believe that. The cat does a big stretch.
You see anything suspicious lately?
You?
Ouch.
You live out here?
Of course not, don't be daft. I live in a wandering chicken under the earth, as any respectable creature would.
Sorry, what?
I see, how interesting.
You would think so, wouldn't you?
He makes an annoyed tsk sound.
Now vette.
Can I come visit you in your chicken house?
I suppose I cannot stop you, though my homestay servant is quite the eccentric woman. So do with that knowledge as you wish.
A cat lady being eccentric. You've never heard of such a thing. All cat people are good. Done. Let's go. Oh, baby. You want real answers? Feed his ego. Easiest way to do that is to compliment him, but not soft compliments, hard compliments.
You're a legendary creature of the dusk and dawn, Sir Triben. The coast trembles at your appearance and longs for your presence.
Yes, well, bards will surely create songs of my accomplishments, that is true.
They will. Now, is there anything else you can think of that would be useful for me to hear?
The cat yawns. Then he says,
Will you go away if I do?
Absolutely.
he sighs in a deep grumble, the type of noise you did not expect to come out of a cat.
Fine. The blue fire awoke me from my slumber. Had I been closer, my whiskers would have been fried.
I'm going to wait for him to continue. Trust him.
I wanted to know who'd caused this ruckus in my territory, so I kept watch. The green munchkins ran around like crazy, trying to put out the flames.
You should call Snell that.
I saw a brute like you, but in garish yellow clothes being interrogated by some of them.
The man in yellow. Freeze-Strider, perhaps.
And once the fire was out, which did not take long, the one who should have wings appeared. On her orders, what you call it, tea shop. Yes, they hammered it shut. Then she did something wave and glow on it.
A locking spell to keep outsiders from entering the crime scene, commonly used in the city.
Oh, that's it. Now leave.
Thank you for the information.
I'll stop there. Alright, we'll tell Snell about that. Puppies. Come on, guys. Having such a good game, I don't want to interrupt it. Alright, let's go interrogate the dead, and that'll probably be a good place for the, probably a good place for the episode. Alright. Oh, I probably should tell Snell that these guys tried to kill me. Let's head down to the basement and quickly pray and get the spell, hey? And do I want to keep my existing spells? I probably have... I can't do anything with that rat. Prepare spells. Oh, that's not what I meant to do. Sorry. So, how many spells can I prepare now? It should be a fair few. Keep Detect Secrets. We'll keep Inflict Wounds and Speak with Animals. We've got the utility ones. We'll definitely take Speak with Dead. I'll take Bark Skin. Knock is pretty good to be able to just get ourselves into... Oh. That'd be pretty awesome to be able to unlock stuff. I don't need Shield of Faith. I don't need Good Apple. I don't need Cure Wounds. We've got plenty of food that we can eat. I could just take a short rest. Go on, let's take Knock. What does Crusader's Mantle do? Holy Power. Until the spell ends, the aura moves with you, centered on you while in the counter you and all allies add 1d12 to ability checks. Yeah, but... it only lasts 10 minutes. That's not long enough to be worthwhile. Alright, that'll do. Let's go cast Speak with Dead. To find a voice for the elf. I normally do like a kind of French accent for elves in my games, I think. What's this first? A note next to these magic item belonging to the deceased. Braces of Thievery. Oh my god. Oh, I've got the lockpicks and the braces. If I had both, that takes my dexterity up to 15. Dear God. What's this? 10 HP. Nice. Alright. The dead elf. The elf's corpse lies motionless on the slab.
How do they move the corpse here?
The so-called duck, Visken and him performed a corpse retrieval. It was an impressive feat of magic to keep it intact despite the short journey. I'll take a closer look. Moving it to the Lich House has caused some minor scuff marks, but nothing major. There's a gentle repose spell cast on it. It's how it survived the journey in one piece. Okay, let's go. With little fanfare nor any magical sparks, you see a slight twitch on the scorched body. As long as the mouth remains somewhat intact, the spell will allow it to speak.
There is something wrong about this.
As if they weren't turned to a coal-like substance, the lips begin to move, like sludge. A faint wheezing comes out of its throat.
Horrific.
What are the rules of this again?
5 questions. The spirit of the deceased is under no obligation to answer truthfully. Considering you're just a random cleric, the answer should be fair. Then again, you are a human, and this is an elf, so... The soul itself cannot learn new information. You are not speaking to the actual person, but rather just speaking with a mirror of its mind at the point of death. So no asking about the afterlife. Got it. Souls can be animated by speak with dead once per week. This is your own opportunity.
Do I ask in present or past tense?
Does not matter. The elf will not be aware of your presence, and as such will interpret any question such as what was your name as what is your name.
Okay, I'm ready. Move on.
Time to talk. Maybe she'll be happy to answer. Remember, cleric, 5 questions. That's all you get, so make them count.
Can I get you something? Tea. What was your name?
Pinjarathina.
Yeah, sounds elven. She closes her eyes and nods.
Pinjarathina.
Translation. Pinger of the Mend, an elf of the Ilum forest. Interesting. Athena is an elven title granted to those related to Ilum the Mender. The Mender, a common way to refer to Ilum the Mender, a goddess who established the Ilum Empire. She was kind of a big deal before she died last century. 4 questions remaining. Why were you at the tea shop?
I was meeting. I had a meeting.
Actually, oh no, sorry, I'll stick with
I was meeting. I had a meeting scheduled.
Intense meeting, maybe ask her about it. That's 2. 3 more questions.
What was this meeting you had planned in the tea shop?
It was a sale, a negotiation with my free trader contact.
Oh, interesting. 3 asked, 2 more.
Who actually came to this meeting?
Not the one I expected.
You see Snellmouth, and
It was
the ruined body convulses, soot and charred flesh cracking and creasing, as if attempting to rise to get away.
the state.
Huh?
One of her hands, burnt and stale, attempts to unfurl its fingers. It breaks as it does, black dust falling to the table, but it is clear. She is attempting to point.
It was you.
1 question left. Oh, sorry. 1 question left. Make it count. Fuck. Who killed you's not going to help. She's not going to know about that. Why were you in the tea shop when it exploded? We've already done that.
What are you voting for in the election?
The temptation. I think if we can find out where she lived, that would be helpful. Or who did she work for? Fuck. Oh, the growling is quite loud. I've just noticed on the thing. Sorry, guys. I would stop it, but they're having such a fun game. I feel bad. This is the main instigator. Come say hello, Teddy. Hello. This is Teddy. 10-month-old Labradoodle. We've only had him for a month or so. We rescued him from a local shelter. Someone surrendered this poor boy. Can you believe that? Someone surrendered him to a shelter. I think I'm going to go with who did you work for?
Who did you work for?
Ilim, myself, my heart, in reverse order.
My heart, myself, Ilum. What a tragedy. The corpse's mouth stiffens once more and the mimicking of life ends. That is 5.
Alright, cool. What did we learn? It's an elf.
That's true, it's an elf. But whoever showed up wasn't her friend. Instead, he gives you a solid stare. She said it was you.
I was not well, you don't suspect me, do you?
Yeah?
My head is a mess, but...
Yeah, no, don't worry about it.
Huh?
We sent for you. If there was some deep state conspiracy and you somehow blew up the tea shop, why would they send you to investigate it?
To cover my tracks?
You haven't really done that from what I've seen, so don't worry. I don't suspect you of anything. My guess is it's another agent of the state responsible.
What?
The elf points at you, or tries to, and says you're the one she saw at the tea shop. No, she means a cleric, or an earth guard, or something like that. 100%.
I was starting to doubt my own sanity there for a second, Snell.
Yeah, it's not like memory-changing spells don't exist, but it's too much. Gotta follow the simplest answer. And it's not you being a secret bad guy. So now we look for more clues. Frank, son of Frank, the witness, we've got to find that fucker. Let's follow the leads. Some interesting stuff to think about.
Goblin nods, gives you a thumbs up.
Nice job on the spell, Cleric.
Give him a thumbs up back and leave. Wait, is that a new quest done? No, it's just progress. Okay. Alright, I reckon that's probably a good a place as any to wrap up. I can't remember exactly where we're up to in terms of time, because I've had to stop and start so many times, but I reckon that's probably as good a place as any. We will be heading... Where are these dwarves hiding onto the eaves there? Oh, I think I've seen that one before. We will be heading down to Water Lane to investigate and see if we can find the witness, because that's where we think he's hiding out, is down in the Water Lane. Plus, I do need to get my spell book repaired. Oh shit, the elf that was here is gone. Oh no, that's not good. That's not good at all. I can't get to Water Lane through here, can I? How do I get up there? I get up there? No. Okay. How does one get to Water Lane again? Is it down this way? Oh, yeah. I can go through here, right? Yeah. There's a way through here. I remember. What? Oh, it's these guys. Who's this person? Tolly Tolpare. Oh, baby. He is the silent type. He thinks before he speaks. Also thinks very cool. Air of superiority. Alright, let's chat to these guys then really quickly. Boys greet you with a hesitant collective grunt and mumble.
Oh!
Kid mouths and glares at you. He's terrified.
What are you doing here? That's my question. You boys loitering here or what?
Loitering? It's our meeting. An important meeting. Could you leave?
I'm going to glare at him and breathe heavily. You see him nervously glance to his friends who sit quietly, attempting to not meet your gaze.
It's just... Look, you really screwed us over on Water Lane. We worked hard to put a stop to that illegal newspaper. For the city.
Your organization's equally illegal, or at least equally in the grey zone.
Well, I disagree. We're just a political club. They're a newspaper without a license.
I don't care. I really, really don't care.
It's exactly that kind of attitude that brings this city down. Now look, we're going to start a meeting. Don't interrupt.
He glares at Snell for a second.
Alright, Norvikian Resistance members, thank you for attending today's meeting.
Important meeting.
Shut up, Goblin,
says the lanky kid and sparks a tiny fire from his hands. Snell laughs.
You think you look cool doing that? Damn child.
The magic boy clears his throat.
Esoteric Initiate Earth Nisse here.
The large one stands up and raises his fist into the air.
Sten Busken, yeah.
Don't shout,
The quiet kid mutters.
I'm here.
Roll.
He gives you a nervous look to you, then he mutters.
Master of Whispers.
Your companion stifles a laugh.
I told you it was a bad title, it should be First Spy. No, that sounds like a magazine protagonist. And Master of Whispers doesn't? It was the official title of Earth Spy Master. Do I look like a master?
He hisses, then goes quiet once more. Rollo awkwardly clears his throat.
Also present is the visiting Lord Cleric and his helper.
Oh, I'm the help, am I?
Look at the bottles in the corner. They've been drinking.
You haven't been drinking, have you?
Rollo laughs, then shrugs with a wry smirk.
I mean...
Drinking is extremely unlawful behavior.
What? No, it's not.
But his eyes say, isn't it?
No, it's not. Sten looks around looking furtive lad, a dwarvish word meaning desperation, anguish, hysteria brought on from mental pain. Nisse gives him a mean look.
Scare them honorably straight.
It's strictly prohibited for Earthguard to drink.
We're not Earthguard.
Not yet.
Rollo holds up his hands and mumbles.
Look, we're not drinking. We're here on serious business.
Yeah, we couldn't afford to anyhow.
Shut up, Sten.
Your companion rubs his temples.
This is a joke, right?
No. Cleric, we might not be many right here, but there are tons of members of the Norvikian Resistance around the city. This is a serious political movement. I mean, we're getting there. Meeting begins.
The large boy cheers.
Sweet, when do we go home?
Home,
There's not much to talk about, right?
Yeah, my dad doesn't like it when I stay out like this. Come on, you guys, the election's just around the freaking corner.
He says freaking instead of fuck as a habit, to not upset his sensitive parents.
And I've got a mission, big mission, like actually.
I'm going to let him babble.
I've received word from our contact, you know, the short guy with the weird beard.
A halfling or a dwarf?
No, just a short human.
A resistance movement member?
Yeah, we don't know much info on the other groups, but there's this guy we call Shield Guard. He's in the palace. Probably a cleric. He knew magic and stuff.
They sure tell you a lot for a secretive organization. Amateurs.
Word?
A letter. He dropped off a letter with the resistance seal. Half of Earth's red eye and half a shield. It's really cool.
It's really not.
What are your orders?
Just like he told us about the chant being printed here on Tolstad, this time he let us know about another problem. An even bigger threat.
Gender inequality?
No.
Lover's pox?
What? No.
Capitalism?
No, well, kind of?
Racism?
No. Although hatred against humans is a big issue.
Oh my fucking god.
Disillusionment of the youth?
No.
Lack of religious fervour in the population?
No, but also, yeah, but...
Asgarlists?
No, not this time.
Free Striders?
No, wait, yes. Yeah, it's Free Striders.
I knew it.
He told me the Ascani Reeds Trade Company, that's a Free Strider company, they apparently have some very important documents hidden in their offices on Water Lane. Specifically a contract for a deal called the Harbour Accords. He wants us to... Actually, he didn't specify what we should do, he never really does, but he strongly implied we should seize it for the state. But, you know, without being detected. Stealthily.
He wants you to steal from a Free Strider company.
He wants us to seize it stealthily.
Tell me more about the contract.
Apparently very secretive, but the contract's kept inside the office.
What do you know about the building? About the company?
It's an evil Free Strider parasite, sucking the city of its resources. It's all made clear in our manifesto.
Can I read it?
No, it's members only.
You only get to read the manifesto of the organization after you've already joined.
Yeah.
Since you're already invested at this point, you can't leave even if it's the wackiest manifesto since the hedonists. Hilarious. Don't join.
What do you know about the building?
I heard it's guarded pretty heavily. They got a hippogriff on the roof. Griffin, it's a griffin.
Griffin is the common spelling in Norvik, though Griffin, Gryphon, Grippon can appear in various places across the Demorian lands. We've read this one.
Whatever. Don't think there's magical locks though. There's usually half a place with a lot of movement going on.
The goblin squints.
You sure know a lot about security, kid.
In response, the kid looks around.
My brother works as a locksmith. He does arcane locks sometimes.
So what are you going to do?
He thinks for a second.
We just need to sneak in when it's dark, locate the safe and crack it. It's apparently hidden behind a mirror. Info wasn't very specific, but hey, how many mirrors can they have, right?
The boys silently intensely glance around the roller mill.
Like I said, Dad doesn't want me on the streets at night, so I'm going to skip.
Isn't stealing illegal?
Yes, Den, it is.
Don't be pussies.
The leader gives a frustrated groan.
This is the real deal. We can make a difference.
Rollo, I don't think it's a good idea. I don't know what the Free Striders do. You know what the Free Striders do?
Oh yeah, litigation. I agree, it's a bad idea.
Damn it.
Then he turns to you and opens his mouth. Then he closes it and shakes his head. Sneaking and stealing. Sounds honourable. But should you really do it if it's a Free Strider joint?
Well, screw it. We'll make up some excuse, but that sucks. Unless the cleric here wants to do it, then yeah, sure, we'll skip.
Where'd you say the Free Strider contract was?
It's,
Scunny reads
Trade coach on Water Lane View, next to the warehouse of the bookbinder.
Oh, we should go to the bookbinder to fix our book.
Yeah, that seems like they've got it in a safe or something. Probably hidden. But I believe in you.
Your companion rubs his eyes. He's trying not to comment with all his strength.
This is an illegal organization conspiring against the city.
The large kid perks up. The quiet kid glances between you and Rollo. The lanky kid spawns a weak spark in his hand, looking nervous.
What? No, it's not.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. But either way, you can't...
You're leaving, one way or the other.
Oh, we're fighting them. Maybe...
Make us.
Your companion takes a step back.
Get him, champ.
That's a natural 20 on our initiative. It seems like a really rude thing to do. The big kid mutters as he gets up from his seat.
We're doing this.
A flame lights up in his hand. Weak magic, but still dangerous.
You tremble. These violent youths surround you. Must be careful.
Empathize with them. Go on. Oh, shit. Oh, we are +5. Never mind.
Look at them. Look at these poor boys lost in a whirlwind of pain, of abandonment.
They're not that different from me.
You would have been here if your path was a little bit less silver spoony. Show them you care, and it will be good.
Pause a second.
Oh, you're done? Did you give in?
Kid, I know you want to do what's best for the city. I do too.
He lets you speak.
But you clearly believe in yourselves here, but you need to make a decision.
Are you speaking to him or yourself?
What decision?
The adrenaline is wearing off, each of them their hearts beating, legs weak.
They are frightened. You can let them continue on their search for meaning, or grant them a way out. Show them the way.
I'll write you a recommendation each. Go join the Earth Guard.
What?
The lanky kid gasps for air.
Yeah, what?
Go serve your city, Rollo, from within. That's the best way to create change. With my recommendation, you got a foot in the door.
What?
The blonde kid looks at you with confused, darting eyes.
It has not sunk in yet.
Yeah, you get fast-tracked into training.
Kid starts muttering to himself.
Intense fear suddenly washes over him.
But that's...
You could be a cleric one day.
The lanky boy begins to speak but stops himself. He realizes you are correct and he appears frightened over the possibility. Take out some paper and write each of them an official recommendation. They look stunned as you hand over the papers to them.
Are you serious? Earthguard, isn't that clerics?
Lots of different Earth Guard, from street watchers to equestrians. You make a great wall enforcer, big guy.
Oh, wall enforcer, like with armour. I thought only nobles could be equestrians. No, they changed that, read about it in paper. Thought being a street watcher seems like a bit of a shit job.
Nah, power through that. As his friends speak, the blonde kid looks at his recommendation in disbelief.
So this is a...
The boys will make fine warriors. Of course, if you fail, they might reject the whole idea.
Want to get rid of them, just appeal to their dreams. Trust them to make a decision themselves. No.
A job, take it or leave it.
He nods.
I'll think about it, we all will. Thanks, Lord Cleric.
Questions about the tea shop?
I think we've done this before. We were on the day of the explosion. He was home. Okay. Tolly's place. Talking about the fire being weird. I will just power through this. I think we've already asked them these questions. You know what do you know of the tea shop's owner? Bird guy. Cool, that's all for now. I don't think there's anything else they have for us. No, cool. Thanks, guys. Thank you very much. I think that went pretty well. Oh, fuck. We can climb down the ladder. Come on, man. All right. I think that is as good a place as any to wrap up for today. Thank you so much for joining me, everybody. I will see you all next time. Oh, it's our crab friend. We'll walk right past him. I'll see you guys all in the next one. Until then, stay safe, stay well. See you all soon. Bye.